If the UFC says to you, okay, we're going to do the rematch down the line, but we first want you to settle this situation at 45 because we have an interim champion, will you be disappointed? Will you feel deflated if that's the
Oh,
move
look,
that they
man,
want?
I've got to talk to my team. Well, I mean, what's the point of the interim anyway then? You know what I mean? Obviously, if I was to, if I was a champion, I did do this lightweight thing. That's why we're doing the interim as well, right? Because we don't want to hold divisions up. So then he's going to be the guy looking after that while I'm gone and all this type of stuff. So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like, he can hold that, the flag, whatever you want to say, he can hold that till I'm there.
Okay.
If I need to settle this beef and all that type of stuff. So I need to talk to the team, see what's next. But um, even whatever decision we make is going to be more than okay. Like there's no reason why this has to happen right now, especially when that's just not how interim works. Otherwise,
Right.
I would have just made him fight for number one contender or whatever. Like they would put a interim up for, you know what I mean, up for grabs and things like that. You know what I mean?
So you'd be okay if he has to go and defend it once or twice. No problem. That's no issue for you.
If who?
If Yair goes and defends, usually the interim title isn't defended. I think it was just Henan Barral, maybe one other in the history of the interim title that actually went and defended the interim title while there was an actual champion. This wouldn't bother you. In fact, it sounds like you'd be okay with it. You would want this. You go
Oh
fight
yeah.
Islam again.
Well,
He
like
goes and
that's the discussions you have to have, right? Like you got to
yeah,
remember, it was never my intentions to hold divisions, and the UFC's intention to hold divisions. So, like when I told them that I want this lightweight fight, I wanted that, blah blah blah. They're like, "Look, we're going to have to do something with featherweight. Like, we can't just leave them there. We've got contenders and all that. We need to keep that running." I'm like, "That's fair." And I'm okay with it. So that's the whole point, right? It was the whole point was to let them let them do what they got to do. Um, while I do this lightweight thing as well. You know what I mean? So that
right.
was the conversation. So
I know you said you were warming up when he fought. Just curious, now that you've rewatched your fight, did you watch his fight at all?
not all of it. I haven't properly watched it.
Okay.
We'll do studies and stuff like that when needed. But
What you
yeah, man,
saw, were
like
you
he looked
impressed?
good from what I
Yeah.
seen. From what I seen, yeah, look sharp. Again, I was expecting that. I thought, Josh had to really mix it up, get the takedowns, but he ended up getting caught with the triangle there. Yeah. He's a very crafty. Obviously on the feet and very crafty everywhere.
Any chance, considering your
It's
success?
exciting. It's exciting because he's an exciting fighter. He's
Yeah.